Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to y'all live and direct. So in Philadelphia, everybody want to kill one another. In Philly, everybody want to figure out how, they could point the finger at somebody else and say this person a sucker, this person a clown, or this person a Vic. But none of y'all paying attention to the fact that since 2017, there's been an ongoing investigation from the Guardian Civic League, right? But not only just that, and you know who they are. They're the ones that help the black officers. Black officers are coming forth and saying their superiors, who was the narcotics unit, who was the DEA, is telling them to write off different things when they do their arrest warrants, when they do their arrest sheets. They signing them, they filling them out, but they putting things on them so they can make the individual that they locking up for drugs and informant right away. And the black officers is tired of it. They like, yo, what's the problem here? What's going on? Why are we being told to lie on arrest sheets? Y'all looking at me dumb. Nah, ask yourself something. How no one knew this? How is everyone running around the streets and don't know what's really going on in the streets? But more than anything, why aren't we fighting back against their parents? Your child got locked up with a little weed, became an informant. Well, these black officers was told by the DEA to lie. You should be at the district the next day. You got a child that's upstate road. You got a child that's in the penitentiary that got locked up a couple years ago. Well, everybody that ever had a drug case in the city in the last 5 years need to be tuned in to trying to figure out how they can get a lawsuit, because they're not allowing us to know who the officers are who filled out these arrest sheets in an ill manner. But we call this silly justice. I'm confused at how. We call this the city of brotherly love. I'm confused at how. Youngins, pause for a second on all the killing, all the going against one another. For 1 second, pause. Why aren't we focusing on us being framed every day in our community? Why aren't we focusing on the big problem? You idiots missed the problem. I didn't miss the problem. The problem is that informants generate a lot of money. You know why? Drugs generate a lot of money. And you know why? People in high places are given positions to allow these things to go on. But yet, y'all missing the point. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I'm looking into this a lot more. But come on, dudes that court cases, I don't care what your case was. Because at this point, this make a lot of officers suspect. A lot of them. And we need to get on top of it to clean our community up. We can't clean our community up when the children are being lied on and when the young men and the young adults are being lied on for having a bag of weed or 28 grams or less when it's considered legal than you allowed to have to only get a citation. Y'all drawing, y'all not paying attention. Y'all pretty much on that for whatever reason. And I'm trying to give y'all some type of understanding, some type of light, some type of life back into y'all. Something that y'all can fight back with. Something that we can build our communities up to have black stores everywhere. And we can stop crying about, oh, this person from a different nationality is getting a store. Well, how about they're not committing all the crimes? We are, and then when we commit the crimes, we're being lied on. Well, that's it. That's all I got for the show tonight. But I'm going to say this. Tune in more and look it up for yourself. Philly Brass got a lawsuit. They have a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit against the DEA. And now that you have so many people involved, guess what? A lot of things will be starting to come in the opening. But y'all ain't going to be able to jump on top of them things if you're just a drug dealer. I understand, Paul. I understand. You had to earn, right? But we all understand that it comes in addiction. So now, put it down, and let's start talking about these businesses. And let's look harder, let's look stronger. Let's talk about buying up this property. Instead of letting Temple buy up everything, let's start buying it up. King Earner live and direct.